What is going on, folks? Circle on up, form the mosh pit. Oh my gosh. Dream Theater has new music out. Some of you guys have no idea who Dream Theater is. That's why I'm doing this. I love progressive metal. I love metal music. I even made some slam metal a little bit ago. You can check out my Bandcamp that has that EP on it. But here, these guys are some of the greats of the genre. Mike Portnoy was one of my favorite drummers of all time. I believe he's back in with Dream Theater. But yeah, these guys are amazing. It's a long song. That's typically what they do. And it's called A Broken Man. Let's just see what we got here. So if you hear the drums is accenting cymbals at different times, not when you would think at the end of the line, because that's how a lot of prog drums go. Oh. Okay, so we're going into that. I assume we're probably going into a verse, but that is one of the things I loved about the drums for the longest time. I used to play the drums many years ago. I just don't have a set anymore, so I'm not really able to play. But man, some of that stuff, like, you know, you are doing a beat, or you're going but you're accenting cymbals at totally different times. You know, you would normally think if you're playing something 4/4 or whatever, you know, you hit a cymbal at the end of the line to accent that you're done with the line or whatever. But a lot of what Portnoy does is literally beats that you can play, or, you know, but you're accenting stuff at different times than when you normally would. And that's one of the things I love about learning the independence that it takes from the normal structure of how you do things as a drummer, and just decide, I'm just going to kind of go my own way with this. I'm going to chop it up to fit how I want, and it just sounds really good. And I assume that this is talking about how you can be broken after war and those kinds of things. So we have calls coming out on the radio, military stuff. Oh my gosh, these drums are stupid good. Ah. Ooh. Kind of a little bit of choir synth coming in. That's cool. Oh, I am so... Bro, get out of my face. You completely destroyed the momentum of this. I hate that. Okay. Ooh, okay, so war inside begins. Like it, you're not. Based on the drums. I thought it was gonna be war inside begins. But it's just it begins. Like that's. Oh, I love it. I love it when a band can do that too. That they have that cohesion to be like, yep, we're just gonna structure this ahead of what you would expect, because I'm sure you heard when listening to the drums in this intro section, there's plenty of times where you can hear what sounds like a beat, you know, you can hear the beat going, but he's just hitting all sorts of other things at points where you would think it would be just the hi-hat, the snare, something, but nope, we're just throwing in stuff, and it's so good. Ooh, that's creepy. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh, he got the big machine gun. I just thought, my man is just holding his gun with him, his rifle. That's, ooh. Okay, so I'm just going to pause right here. We're talking about themes that we can understand, right? Yeah, I don't need to break that down. Haunting, feeling like you have a lot going on that you haven't come to terms with, and it's staying in your mind and your heart every day. I want to focus on the drums again because we can hear the drums do 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 do, but then he's just coming in between those beats, like hitting that china, or it could be like a inverted splash, something like that, an accent symbol. And it's so cool to be able to go from, yeah, this is the structure of the drums, and then we throw in other accents whenever we want, and it makes it so much more palatable, at least in my listening, to pick out those little accents and be like, oh, this is so cool. Yeah, so do do cut the do 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 cut the do no do do cut the do 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 no, because you can hear da 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 da, but the drums are going do cut the do cut do do cut the do. It's just it plays by its own structure, but it's still staying in that time pocket. It's so good. Oh, those tiny toms. Ooh, nice harmony right there. Oh man. Oh my gosh. It's like every time I think, okay, I keep thinking, okay, I know the pattern, and then he'll come in with like a snare to break up the structure of it. I know I keep harping on the drums. The guitar has been doing a lot to just keep the flow and the harmony of the song going, and the keys have been doing really good adding those accents and complementing the guitar as they, keep that harmony going. I really enjoy that, and that's some of the cohesion I love with a lot of good prog metal bands, being able to do that. I'm gonna say, I'm just assuming here, just with how crisp some of the art looks, I'm gonna assume some of this was probably AI generated. I think that's a little bit unfortunate if that is the case. It just seems like some of the points are just a little too clean, a little off-putting. But I mean, I'm not going to say anything else about it besides use it as a tool. Don't use it to try and like sell merch and pass it off that you're some artist because you can put in a bunch of prompts. Like that's not reality. It's just not true. I don't know why they might do this, but I mean, even guys like David Grohl did a side project where he used copyright free, like free to use metal font as his visualizer, which is just weird. I don't know why artists do that, but that's all I'm going to say about it. Use it as a tool. And yeah, don't try and sell it like merch because it's not anyone's art. Oh my, okay, yeah. Look at that. There's the cloth right there. It's in the side of the guy's head. And then when he turns a little more, you see it. It's the hat. Oh, come on. That's so bad. That's so amateur. Come on. And see it like disappears and goes back up to the top of the hat. Come on, guys. Man, those keys are going crazy. Okay. Oh. That's John Petrucci for you on the guitar. That man is a genius, one of the best of all time, period. And yeah. See, now that looks real. These all look real. Got that double bass in there. Woo! Now we go back to the slop. Okay. Horrible scene with the crosses. You know, it's just sad there's that many that passed. Oh, that's so good. Nice. Is that going to circle into the Melody Maker logo? Yep. There you go. And you know, the thing with it too is like the visual of the grenades, the visual with the ammo, and then the Melody Maker logo. You know, that's obviously 3D generated, but there's a difference between doing that for that express purpose and then trying to simultaneously, you know, get humans portrayed in a way that is just not at all correct. I'm just going to see, though, because, Yeah, so we just have like, we got a tour coming up. That's cool. Good for them. Their website, all that stuff. Parasomnia. Wow. I guess that's a new album they have coming out. That's really cool. Regardless, these guys make incredible music, and some of the earliest stuff that I tried learning from when I was playing the drums was on a liquid tension experiment DVD. That was Mike Portnoy's side project. But yeah, I would hope you guys support these guys regardless. This was really, really cool. Lyrically, we didn't get too much depth. I think there could be the distinction outside of a soldier trying to come to terms with his brokenness, also saying there's a war within, and there are other people that can be hurt in that war that you have within. So whatever goes on inside can and does affect people around you. So interesting stuff. I enjoy that. And if it wasn't clear enough, Mike Portnoy's drumming is amazing. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you guys for watching. I know this is different than what we normally do on the channel, but I really wanted to let you guys know about how awesome Dream Theater is. They are absolutely phenomenal, and I hope to check out more metal stuff on this channel. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.